CraigWalls, and this is about my talk on building client-side applications with Thorax and Lumbar. If you've been working with the dynamic web applications for a while, building dynamic web applications, you're probably familiar or at least heard of the Backbone web framework or the Backbone JavaScript framework. Backbone is a great framework for getting started in building dynamic web applications on the client side. Backbone, however, is a little bit loose and unopinionated and it kind of lets you kind of figure out your own way to use Backbone. This is great if you have if you're kind of a control freak and you kind of desire to do it your way, but it's a little difficult if you're new to the framework or you're trying to just get the job done and you don't want to spend too much time learning how it should be done. Thankfully, there's another framework, an extension to Backbone called Thorax. Thorax is an opinionated extension to the Backbone framework, and what Thorax does for you is it guides you and it sort of says, this is how we're going to do Backbone. And because you're doing it the Thorax way, Thorax also gives you some benefits and some features on top of what Backbone would have given you on its own. We're also going to talk about a related build tool for Thorax called Lumbar. And what Lumbar does is it is a build tool, a JavaScript build tool, but it takes a collection of web artifacts. That's JavaScript, HTML, CSS, images, all the things that would make up the client-side piece of your web application, and helps you partition it off into the set of artifacts that go to all platforms, and then allows you to define individual platforms, such as maybe an iPhone, maybe an iPad or Android device, or even a traditional web browser. And then do your build in such a way that it shifts all the artifacts that are specific to each platform, as well as the common set, into platform-specific builds of your website. At that point, you have some choices on what you do with it. You can deploy it out to a website and have some front end decide which one of these to send the client to based on what type of device it is. You could even wrap it up in some sort of native mobile wrapper, something like PhoneGap does. So in this talk, we're going to talk about how to use Thorax to build using Thorax to build your client-side web applications, and how to use Lumbar to compile all those into a single or into multiple deployables, a single one for each platform that you're targeting.